Hi Cancer, you guys got the most views last week, so I wanted to give you a bonus reading. It will also give you one more opportunity to enter into the drawing for the free tarot reading at the end of the month. All right guys, so for the free tarot reading, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also hit the thumbs up button and drop me a comment on this video. So let's go ahead and get started with your bonus reading. Spirit, can I have the energy of Cancer? Cancer and their person. Show me Cancer's energy, please. Show me Cancer's energy, please. Right. Cancer, you are starting out with Strength in reverse. 5 of Wands in the reverse. And coming out together is the 3 of Swords reversed along with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so Cancer, there appears to be a situation that is resolving for you. It's some kind of a conflict. I do feel like there's been a lot of healing here and the conflict is resolving, and I feel like there's a new start beginning, something stable. You do have some fears with regard to this though. So let's see who might be in your energy. Show me who is in Cancer's energy. Show me who's in Cancer's energy, please. Ace of Cups reversed. King of Swords reversed. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And 7 of Wands reversed. All right. So the person in your energy, very different energy than yours. This person, they are very focused on an ending that has occurred here. They're not happy about this ending. They actually are a little pissed off at worst, and at best they are not happy. They're disgruntled about it. I feel like they may have found out about, perhaps it's something to do with your new beginning. Whatever it is that's made them unhappy, I feel like they may have found out about it via text or maybe social media, somehow through writing of some sort for most. Could have been a mutual friend. Well, I say friend, but this person that I'm seeing in my mind is not really friendly. They're a little catty. But it feels more like it was through writing that they found out about this. This is somebody that there was a love connection with, and that connection between the two of you ended. There's a karmic cycle or a karmic lesson in this with this person. This person may not have fought for the connection. There could have been outside interference in this connection that they refused to stand up to. And now they're mad. Yeah, now they're mad. Let's see the energy between the two of you, because you've got a new beginning over here. The Devil in reverse. Sign of Capricorn, but honestly, it looks to me like there's a releasing here of toxic energy. For you, this connection has lost its strength. It's not as strong of a connection as it once was. Let's see what's directly affecting this connection. The Queen of Swords. You may feel that you are a perfect perfect mate for this person, or perfect pair, perfect person for them, but the two of you are definitely not seeing eye to eye. And I do feel that, I feel like you're willing to talk with this person. For some of you, you may have written to this person, or you may have sent a message through a mutual friend in a roundabout way. But I feel like you don't want conflict with this person, but you don't see things the same. You don't see eye to eye with this person, and you'll listen to what they have to say, but you will cut them out if they don't meet your qualifications, as it were. If they don't come up to your standards, you've reassessed your standards. So you're not going to have conflict with them. You're just going to cut them out. I don't think they're happy about this. I think they're a little pissed off. So you may have told them that you have a new beginning. I feel like you're kind of icy towards this person now. You're not as warm as you used to be. You're very kind of, I wouldn't say cold, but you're firm. And we have the Chariot. So in your outcome, it's a decision. Making a decision about moving forward and what direction you're moving forward. Interesting. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. So, I feel like this situation has caused you a lot of concern. It's caused you a lot of heartache. I feel like this entirety of this situation, over time, you've cried tears. You've probably written texts that you've deleted. You have lost sleep over this. I feel like you've had friends that have been concerned for you. You've gone through a whole gamut of emotions over this person. And it's like you are finally, the sun is finally starting to rise in your world again. You're finally moving out of this energy where you were kind of caught in a little bit of a karmic cycle as well. A lot of you journal, you keep journals, and you've written about this love affair that, you know, has hurt you and disappointed you. I think that you have something new coming. And now some of you, it's more or less that you just are focused on healing and working on yourself and your money. And if for those of you that's the case, that you're just healing and working on your money, you may have an influx of money coming in. All right, so let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Strength card in reverse? I feel like a lot of you want to put behind a very stormy period in your life that has to do with this person. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Five of Cups. Yeah, you were sad. You were very sad. You feel like the connection is not as strong as it was. You were stuck here for a very long time, waiting for an offer to come through that just didn't come through. Somebody was moving really slow, and then they just stopped moving at all. And over time, things have just gotten, you know, you go through enough of that negative emotion and you're kind of like, okay, now I just don't want to deal with this. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups reversed and we have the Magician. Yeah, somebody's walking back in your direction. Strong Gemini is here. I feel like somebody's coming back in your direction to try to resolve this conflict with you. Some of you guys feel that you can't quite walk away from this connection, but you don't want the conflict in your life. So you're just in a manifestation mode. You may be trying to manifest a reconciliation or an end to conflict. Let's look at the bottom energy. Three of Pentacles reversed, Strength card in reverse again, and the Star card reversed. Yeah, this connection really brings up fears for you. It brings up a lot of fear, and I feel like you know, you've done a lot of healing here, Cancer. So I'm seeing that there's could have been a soul commitment or a soul contract here that was broken. It caused a lot of imbalance, a lot of fears in your life, and you've really healed. Some of you have a new beginning that's coming in. I don't know that it's with this person, but it could be. I just don't feel like it is because their energy feels so different from yours. You may be moving towards a different beginning for some of you. I am seeing for others of you that I'm seeing for others of you that you've given up on a new beginning with this person, that the connection has just become, you know, so weakened and so damaged, and you've healed beyond the strength of the connection because you realize that there is no foundation. Somebody was unwilling to provide a foundation, and in your healing you've just moved beyond this, and you're focused on your own money, your own stability here. You do have a new beginning of some sort coming in, whether it's just like a windfall of money, like a financial new beginning, or it could be a stable beginning with a connection. It definitely is something that you didn't think was going to happen. So it's something that you believed would never happen, and it is going to happen. Let's look at their energy. Why is the Ace of Cups in the reverse? All right, we have the Five of Wands reversed. We have the Eight of Swords reversed. Yeah, this person is wanting to end the conflict. You both don't want to be in conflict. You both want to end the conflict with one another. This is somebody that you had a love affair with, and it ended. This person was moving extremely slow. They had you feeling stuck. It caused a lot of sadness. And now this person, they want to basically end their own troubled thoughts by coming out of conflict with you. Why is the King of Swords in reverse? Yeah, they think about you all the time, and they're trying to free themselves from those obsessive thoughts, their own conflict regarding having ended the connection. You have conflicts internally about not being able to walk away from the connection. So you both have internal conflict as well. All right, we have the Sun in reverse, the Nine of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, this person is unhappy. They are very unhappy. They're looking at you. They're looking at you like you made them unhappy because you left them. You ended things, you left them, you took their sunshine away. And they're mad, they're wounded and hurt, and how could you? How could you do that? How could you, Cancer? They're playing the victim. Yeah, they are. But underlying it all, they're a little bit pissed off that you left them. Okay. All right, well, let's see. Why is the Seven of Wands in reverse? King of Wands, the World in reverse, and the Devil in reverse. Now, that's the energy between the two of you. Capricorn energy, fire sign energy too. Yeah, so I feel like this person didn't fight for this connection. They basically, so the King of Wands can be a little bit of a player. So when it came to playtime, they couldn't let you go. But you're done with that, and they know you're done with that. So they know that you're not having any more of that toxic energy, and they have to take action. Otherwise, it's going to be over and done. So I do feel like they're going to make a move. They're going to come towards you. They're going to make a move in your direction because they see you beginning to move forward. They see you releasing them, letting them go, and they're still holding on to you. But I don't see them standing up to others. I don't see them having changed to their behavior. And the thing is other than the Ace of Cups in reverse, I don't see cups in here. So that's a concern. Let's look at the energy between the two of you. Why is the Devil in reverse? See, I think they know that you're releasing them, you're letting them go because they're behaving in a toxic manner. They're not fighting for the connection. They're not standing up for the two of you. They don't want to let you go. And so they know they have to take action of some sort, and they will. All right, Four of Wands reversed. The High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, you've had enough. You've had enough. You're letting this person go. This was you really had hoped that this would become so much more. You were committed to this person. And I feel like it just went very toxic. This person is not listening to their intuition. In this connection, they have a difficult time listening to their intuition. They found something out too that is making them unhappy. It's making them want to approach you to end the conflict. Whatever it is that they found out. They're going to play the victim, though, when they do. So let's see why the Queen of Swords is here. They feel you releasing them. There's something that they found out. I feel like it was through either written in writing somehow or through a mutual friend, perhaps. And now they feel like they have to take action because you're letting them go. All right, Four of Coins, Two of Coins reversed. You're very guarded, Cancer. You are very guarded. So when this person comes back around, trying to manifest the connection, ending the conflict, trying to manifest it, you're going to be very guarded. But there's a part of you that's still holding on to this person. There is a tiny part of you that still is holding on to this person, and that's why you're going to hear them out. They're going to tell you that they're no longer juggling, that they have released someone, that they're very hurt, they made a decision, that they see things, that they didn't see things in the past. Yeah, they're going to be talking a big game. You're going to hear them out because there's a part of you that still is holding on to them. But I think you're very guarded. I don't think you're going to be open with them. And that's why we come to the conclusion where you are at a crossroads and you want to move forward. You have the Chariot. You want to move forward. You want to move forward quickly. And so now you have to decide, what direction am I going? All right, clarification. We have the Three of Swords reversed. That's in your energy here as well. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Five of Swords. So it's your decision. It's going to be your decision to make. They're going, because they're full of pride and arrogance, they're going to make it like it's their decision. But that's just because they're pissed off, honestly. And they're in a state of arrogance as well. So if you think this person's toxic, energy is gone, it's not. I feel like you're not gonna choose this person. You're still healing here, but I think you're healed from this person. You don't want third-party energy, and I don't feel that they're coming in with the proper offer. And so I feel like you're gonna say, look, I'm not choosing you. I don't want to go in that direction. That's not where I'm headed with my life. I've done a lot of healing and I'm moving forward, and it's not going to be towards a third-party situation. They are going to go ballistic. They're not going to be happy with that. They're going to fight you. They're going to argue. They're going to be very, they're going to be full of their ego. And for most of them, they're going to be that fighting type of antagonistic energy. But for some, it's just going to be in a quieter, snide kind of way, but they're going to be upset. They're angry. Because see, what happened here is you basically, by moving forward in your life, you've pulled them out of this energy where they were just sitting back waiting for Cancer to keep chasing them. And you said, no, I'm not doing it. And now they had to come forward and chase you. They had to come towards you. They didn't like it. And then you turned them down. And that ate their behind. They're not happy about that. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. So that's underlying energy. It's stability. I feel like you're headed towards your King of Pentacles. You're not choosing the King of Wands, the person who only brings in the wand, the person who brings in, the sex when it's convenient. You're headed towards the King of Pentacles. You're headed towards the person who makes a good father, a good husband, brings stability, is a loving husband and father, does their part for the family. It's stability. It's a crossroads, and I think that it's coming to a head here, Cancer. Let's pull a few of these oracles and see what comes out. see. Let's see what we got. So we have separation, sadness and missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. Coffin, endings bring new beginnings. Growth, change, liberation, and transition. See, this is your process. This is what you've gone through. Let's see what they have. Photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. Here they come. Yeah, they probably sit around looking at your pictures. And boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. So they're coming towards you. You've kind of, by you moving on, they're now moving towards you. I'm going to pull one last oracle, an advice oracle for you. The card you have, it's called Jocelyn, She Who Persists. And I will read that directly from the book. It's about perspective. It says, perspective, defiant, persistent. She who persists. Jocelyn, she who persists, wears a scarf on her head while baring her arms to the world. She will not be pigeonholed by society. She is on a quest to find herself in a way that makes sense to her own inner voice. Even though others around her try to get her to think a certain way or believe only one set of ideas, Jocelyn refuses to limit her perspective. Her goal in life is to live so she is noticed for doing things she holds important. It is not an easy path, but Jocelyn will persist. Jocelyn reminds you to take stock in your personal values and to ask yourself, what are you willing to do to defend them? Nothing comes easily when she who persists shows up. She challenges you to prove that you are willing to put forth the effort for things you believe in. Owning your own power can be frightening, and others may not stand beside you. But will you persist anyway? Some questions to ask yourself. What personal values are important to me? Am I prepared to face challenges? And how can I own my own power? Beautiful. All right, Cancer. It's a lovely reading. I hope it's been helpful. And if you want one last time to enter the drawing for the free tarot reading for August, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and drop a comment. Until I see you in the monthly readings, namaste.